Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Sincerely Her Turn podcast, the ultimate show of all things new age self love, personal growth, mental wellness, and grow up tips. I am your host, Makara San. I am a young woman navigating through life trying to find my footing in my tribe. If you can relate, then this podcast is for you. Hello, you guys. Welcome back to Sincerely Her Turn podcast. Today, I want to share 10 affirmations with you guys that will help you guys build your self trust. Like I mentioned before, this podcast, I'm going to hold your hand and I'm going to walk through with you guys step by step on how to improve yourself and how to develop self esteem, self confidence, just to fall back in love with yourself. This is the one podcast where I just want people to really take something from. I just don't want you guys to come every day and listen and just come back for the next day, listen to the next episode. I really want you guys to apply everything that I'm teaching into your life, into your lifestyle, because I really want change, not only for myself, but for everybody else that are tuning into this podcast every time it's posted. And I want you guys to have the tools and have the workshop to be able to implement everything that I'm sharing with you guys. So today we're going to list 10 affirmations, and as this series continues, you guys are going to see day by day how I break everything down and how I try to make everything easy for you can follow and you can actually start implementing everything that I'm teaching and sharing. I don't want this to be an echo chamber. I've listened to multiple podcasts where they're not really sharing things, they're just telling you. And I want to hold your hand and I want to walk with you guys and walk through this journey with you guys. So here are all the 10 affirmations on how to build self trust. And I also want to do this affirmation recording because some people might not know what affirmations are. And I know I've myself been listening to a couple of podcasts and they always say, oh, say, do this and do that. And they never really go in depth and explain what these things are. So I just want to give a couple of affirmations that you can do or you can add or you can apply to your life that can really, really just rewire your brain chemistry and your brain rhythm and just open up that door for you to maneuver and rework that negative thinking that we all are very, very familiar with. And I just want to share a couple of affirmations that can really be life changing if I'm being honest. And I just want to give examples of what an affirmation looks like and what it might sound like. And you're always welcome to edit it however you want or apply it to your life however you want and use it however you want also. But yes, I just want to jump in here and say that real quick because the whole point of this is to teach people what affirmations are, and then you can start making a list of your own personal affirmations that might apply to you and might be the ones that you need to hear at that time because these affirmations can fluctuate. You can always add and subtract the things that you need to hear in that moment. But let's get right into it. Thank you guys. I trust myself. I trust myself and it's safe for me to trust myself. I trust that things are working out for me. I trust myself and I trust that I can overcome anything and any fear. I trust myself to be able to navigate anything that comes my way. I trust the process of my life. I trust that anything my heart desires can come into my life. I trust that I'm always supported by God and the universe. I know what's best for me, and I trust fully that I make the right decisions for myself. I believe in myself, and I trust that I choose thoughts that serve my highest good. I act on inspiration and insight. I trust my inner guidance. All right, you guys, that is it for today's affirmation. Thank you guys so much for listening to this episode. I am very, very excited about this podcast. I really am. I see the vision and I see just the potential where this podcast can go. I have so many ideas. I really, really want to help people and I really, really want to reach people like-minded, people who are interested in bettering their life, bettering themselves, bettering themselves mentally mostly. I kind of feel like today's spiritual warfare, it's dealt mentally and not a physical thing. And I kind of feel like when you're mentally okay, you're able to do whatever you put your mind to. You're able to accomplish so much in life. And when your mental state is not okay, that's when you're just feel like a feel like a failure factor. And when you don't have the right resource to be able to help yourself, that's even the worst feeling in the world because you feel so helpless. So here are affirmations that's been working for me. I do have my own set of personal affirmations that I say to myself every morning and every night before I go to sleep and after I meditate. If you guys have any more, you guys can comment below on YouTube or Spotify. But thank you guys so much for joining me for today's episode. I will see you guys next Saturday and enjoy the rest of your week. Bye, everybody.